What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next episode of Rollin' with Rock. It's me, your boy Rock, and today I got a special guest with me. I got my homeboy for about, almost 20 years now. My boy Zach on the mic. Bro. Hell yeah, man. Welcome to the show, big dog.
Man, glad to have me.
Glad to have me.
We a few in, bro. So
hey, man, look, tonight's one of them nights, man. Look, it's Friday night. We chilling.
It's fuck it Friday.
That's what we got to do it, man. Fuck it Friday. We got some drinks in us. We chilling. I just wanted to come with a new episode and have a guest with me today, man. So I'm glad that you're here. You know what I'm saying? I see you came suited and booted today, bro. I see you got the new jersey out.
Repping, bro.
My dog out here with the brand new Memphis.
We're trying to get that last playoff spot. You feel me? Shout out Ja Morant. Shout out Memphis. Shout out Moneybag Yo. Shout out Gotti.
Who else from out there? What's that dude? Black Youngster? Out there?
He a part of CMG already, you know.
All right, then. So the whole CMG crew.
He's kind of, in my opinion, the muscle of the group. He really ain't the vocals of the group.
So it's about time they gave some credit to Ja Morant because we've been listening to his music. Well, you've been listening to his music for what?
Who, Moneybags?
Moneybags, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been listening to his music for almost, you tried to put me on like years ago.
I was listening to Moneybag when he had, literally 35,000 followers. And now this man has
booming,
6 million or some shit.
He just dropped the record, and what was you telling me the other day?
It was the number one record in America. You know,
all that out of Memphis.
DJ Khaled dropped his.
Tennessee, stand up. Hey, but yeah, man. So is Ja like one of your new players now? Is that your new favorite player?
I was a diehard Kobe fan, man. R.I.P. Kobe.
For sure.
That was kind of my idol growing up. We was on the same basketball team together. I would spend literally almost, ask my parents or whatever, I would spend 6 to 8 hours outside just doing the Kobe movie.
Bro, I was with you.
Trying to mirror them.
We was 12 years old. You was out there.
That fade away, all that, man. That was literally my idol. And I've had, there's people that obviously I don't know Kobe Bryant, but there's people I actually know that have passed away, and it didn't fuck me up as much as Kobe dying. And
I noticed that. I noticed now you're more involved in with basketball. I've never seen you as involved with basketball as you are now. Is that because Kobe died and you just kind of
the NBA game has gone south in recent years. I don't like how they're all friends and shit behind the scenes during the summer. They're all
because they used to be vicious, bro. They used to be out there throwing hands, bro.
They hate each other.
We grew up watching the Pistons and the Pacers throw hands in the stadiums with audiences, bro. So yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
You talking about the Ron Artest, the
Ron Artest shit? Hell yeah, I remember that.
Even before that,
Jordan and Isaiah Thomas and all of them. They used to throw, but Rodman used to be out there clotheslining people and shit. Even back when Shaq was a fucking diesel out there. Listen, man. Look, the younger crowd ain't gonna have a fucking clue what we're talking about with basketball right now. So look, man, let's get on these current topics, bro. I know you've seen that interview. Not the interview, but that little, or was it an interview between Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather?
It was more of they were shit talking, and Jake Paul took Floyd Mayweather's hat off his head.
But Jake Paul ain't even the one fighting him. It's his brother, Logan Paul, right?
Whatever the fuck his name.
I don't remember which one is fighting him.
I'm not even on. I don't have a TikTok, bro.
Man, you got to get on there, man. Look, I need somebody to encourage this man to get a TikTok so he can catch up to the current videos and all the lingo and everything, man. Look, we got to get you on board and up to date.
One of the Pauls, bro. Paul Pierce. I don't. It could be Paul. I don't know. Bro.
So here's what I think. I think that a lot of this shit is for clout. I think that a lot of the shit that they're doing is.
It was definitely staged.
I thought about that, but then again,
Paul pulled his hat off and was like, "Ooh, got your hat," some childish ass shit.
And see, he was a YouTube
and they acted like a fight broke out.
He got hit.
Yeah,
he got hit.
It wasn't. It was probably a little baby tag.
Yeah, and see,
it's for the pay-per-view views, bro.
It's working.
I'm going to tell you that
it's working. You want to know why I know it's working?
Yeah, because Conor McGregor worked it out with Floyd Mayweather last time.
Man, look, they got my attention, and I don't even fuck with that celebrity fighting celebrity shit. That Nate Robinson fight. Don't get me wrong, I watched that shit, but I didn't keep up with it the whole time.
Paul is that if you actually watch, he can actually box. Nate Robinson had no business fighting that man.
Man, that was a knockout.
Askren had no business fighting that man.
That was a whole knockout, bro.
Floyd Mayweather, I mean, that's just easy bread on each end. And
So who you got your money on?
Floyd Mayweather, bro.
I got my money on Floyd for sure.
You really think?
I think that now.
Logan Paul's gonna get
I
that?
think now that the brother done snatched his hat off, they done added fucking fuel to the fire. So now I feel like as soon as this shit starts,
No, I think it was Logan Paul that snatched his hat off.
Logan's the brother that's gonna fight him. Jake is the little asshole who was like, "Fight me too, fight me the same night."
I don't even know. Whatever.
Yeah, it's two brothers, and they're
It's
like
the Weasleys on Harry Potter. I don't fucking know.
motherfucker called them the Wheezies.
The Weasleys. Harry Potter.
Hell yeah.
You
Hey.
don't watch no Harry Potter, bro. You're not. Wait.
Fuck yeah, I watch Harry Potter, bro. What you mean? What team are you?
What you mean, bro?
Like Slytherin? Are you
What else?
Gryffindor?
Keep going.
Uh,
Keep going.
fuck, I don't know. Shit.
Hufflepuff.
Man.
Ravenclaw.
This motherfucker here. You watched it last night. You watched it before you came over here, didn't you?
Nah, bro. I remember I had a 6th grade birthday party when the first Harry Potter movie came out.
Look, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm the
We
biggest
all went to
fan.
Regal Cinemas in Hendersonville, the old one, and watched it. Yeah.
It's cause I'm black.
Exactly.
Nah, man, black people watch Harry Potter all the time. I just don't
The
remember
old magic you believe in and dribbles a basketball, bro.
Magic Johnson. Exactly. Give me mine, and I want that antidote that he got, so I can be immune to anything in this world too, man.
That man, you know he gave blood like a year or two ago?
Would you take Magic Johnson's blood if you knew that it was COVID proof?
Are you worried about the COVID? On Magic Johnson's blood?
I mean, not necessarily. This man done had HIV. He was HIV/AIDS positive for the past.
Well, not AIDS. Time out. You can't say HIV/AIDS. He was HIV positive.
So he ain't have AIDS.
No, correct.
Okay.
And now it
Shows you how much I keep up with that.
In today's day and time, HIV is almost as it's not as common as like chlamydia or whatever, but it's as treatable.
Wait. HIV is as common as chlamydia?
It's not, but it's as treatable as those now.
How much is that shit though?
Maintainable.
They probably want all of your money for that. I ain't heard of nobody taking no medicine for it though.
Yeah, brother, you not seen those commercials where the one dude's doing a drum line or whatever, and there's like, you know.
I gotta watch more TV or some shit because I didn't even know they had antidote medicine or any type of treatment.
I forget what it's called exactly.
It doesn't cure it, but it lets them live
It
longer.
doesn't affect me.
Look, you good. If we good, hey, that's all the fuck I care about, man. Yo, so go ahead.
No. Well, I mean, but Magic Johnson, he's now testing HIV negative, so he's allowed to give blood and everything else.
So this shit really does work.
Yeah, money works.
All right, well, here's that commercial for Magic Johnson.
Money
If you guys ever wanted to cure your HIV, just know that it is fucking doable, all right?
Money works.
Hell yeah, man. So, look, I know we just got done talking about the Memphis jersey. I know we just got done talking about the Logan and the Mayweather fight, which I got my money on Mayweather. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now.
It is.
Yeah, so, I mean, we spoke earlier, man, and for my football fans out there, I know at the beginning, episode 1, I told you guys we're going to touch base on a lot of sports, too. So, y'all know I'm a Titans fan. I've already mentioned that. My dog, you told me. We are big-ass Titans fans. And you told me some news today that I had no fucking clue about. And you told me that my dog, Julio Jones, has a possibility.
Potentially.
Possibility.
There's been rumors out there that he's, as far as, I mean, Atlanta's under the gun salary cap wise, and I mean they have to do something if they want to get anywhere close to being cap relevant this year.
Yeah.
That if you're gonna do it, why not do it to one player instead of trying to do it to 3 or 4 players?
But fucking Julio, my guy.
Right, but he's also been hurt. You know that. Granted,
It's Julio, bro. He's a fucking superhuman. He's like the wide receiver Derrick Henry, bro.
I agree. And here's a crazy
Shit.
statistic about Julio.
What's up with it?
He's still, and you can fact check me, whoever you want to, you know, but he is the NFL's leading receiver in yards per game still.
Absolutely. Better than Larry Fitzgerald. And I think that Larry Fitzgerald
is 93 yards or some shit like that a game with all the injuries.
You think he's still in his semi-prime, or you think he's in his like tail end of his prime?
It's definitely
tail end of his prime. Kind of like an Aaron Rodgers. Like he's still fucking amazing, but you could kind of, the age is catching up to him because these younger guys are coming in and they are.
I would say the injuries are catching up to him because he's a physical freak. So I don't think it's necessarily age more than it's the injuries that are catching up to him.
Man, well, look, if we happen to somehow manage to get Julio Jones, bro, we've already agreed on this. I am drinking Don Julio for a year straight. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. I only own one college football jersey, and it's Julio Jones's jersey. So if that motherfucker moved to Tennessee, Julio on deck all day. You can get Don Julio Silver, Don Julio Gold. I don't give a damn what y'all got to bring me.
Up in Julio's and Gallatin with a Julio Jones.
Bro, I will do the same. Bro, I will paint a mural of Julio Jones in his Titans jersey on my motherfucking house, bro. I will make sure I do that shit, bro. But yeah, that's something that was very interesting to me, bro, because as a Titans fan and an Alabama football fan, to have Derrick Henry and Julio Jones on the Titans team, bro, I got to get season tickets now. Like, I'm sold. I don't even need anything else. I don't need them to tell me shit else. I don't care who they bring. I don't care if Aaron Rodgers come over here. That's not as important as Julio in a Titans jersey to me as the world's biggest fan. So
biggest fan, huh?
I'm one of hell yeah, bro. You want me to go get the jersey and put it on?
Nah.
All right, I don't want to go get it either because that motherfucker in there, bro. So in the midst of everything going on, we got COVID happening, and a whole bunch of people are starting now to get all these vaccines. Let's talk, man. How you feel about that? You got your shot yet?
Nope.
What if they do it in a pill version? You gonna take a pill?
No.
Why not? What you scared of the shot for?
Because, bro, it was something that was made within a year.
You already know how I feel about it. They ain't sticking shit in me
they're just begging to put it in your body, and now you see like some of these, like for example, the Johnson & Johnson.
It's free now, bro.
Johnson & Johnson stuff had women are having blood clots. Or
Hell
whatever,
yeah!
And now the first male had a blood clot, and he was in his early 30s. So I mean, I just don't think. I mean, I'm 31 years old.
And I'm still healthy. You know what I'm saying? We're still moving. Yeah, we're still moving.
I haven't seen my insides yet. We're somewhat healthy.
Don't get no fucking X-ray. You're going to see aliens doing jumping jacks in your shit, bro. You don't want nothing to do with going in there.
I feel like COVID gets to my system, and it's just like it sees everything I've already had and shit, and they're like...
Have you been sick yet? Like, have you had
I don't know.
Back in 19, I was sick. 2019, I got sick, and that's when they first said COVID was going around. So it's a possibility, but
bro.
Since then, bro, nothing.
COVID sees everything I have, and it's like, nope.
I'm good.
There's no room for me. We're on to the next.
The Italian stallion, so they don't want shit to do with you. So if you had to get the vaccine because of, like, say, work wanted you to get the vaccine.
Not work. The only way, I think. What they're trying to do is the passports are some bullshit where you have to fly.
Oh, shit.
Or you can only fly if you have your COVID vaccine card. Or
is that real?
They're talking about it, and also for sporting events.
That means they're going to force people to take it. They can't force people to fucking take a vaccine, especially if they're like, all right, pick one. They're all free. Take a free vaccine. Nothing in this world that's free is worth fucking having anymore, because there's going to be some side effect. I'm going to grow a fucking tail or a third arm or fourth nipple. Not that I have a third one.
Sounds very American, right?
Man, no. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm on board with that. But I'll tell you this. If the motherfuckers are like, yo, check this out. If you do not get the vaccine, we're going to have to let you go. How you feel about that? You going to quit your job and find you a new career?
They ain't going to do that.
They already got it. You can't even get into a football stadium now or even travel with a passport without having a COVID card or a vaccine card. Matter of fact, do you even know anybody carrying a card right now?
I don't know.
Me either. And I don't know if I want to believe it until I actually see them motherfuckers walking around with cards in their hands saying, hey, you can't get in until you get this shot. And even then, shit, I guess I'm
going to get a fake.
Hey, if anybody out there selling fake COVID cards, bro, holla at your boys. Look, because I'm trying to... Yep, I'm already good. I'm checked.
Yeah.
And it ain't like I want to spread it, but like I guess I'm just not as afraid of COVID as I should be.
The only reason I would be afraid of it is for like getting my parents sick.
Getting your people sick.
But they're vaccinated, so I mean we're all good.
Have they had any sicknesses, illnesses, or anything since they've been vaccinated?
No, I mean the second vaccine they got kind of, had them feeling a little sick or whatever, but...
Well, I mean, like I said, the only way they ever sticking anything in me relevant to COVID,
I'm just
Pfizer.
I'm a wait and see approach, bro.
That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Let me see some data. This shit has been around for a year.
Give me about 2 years. Give me about 2 years to watch and see how people do, and then I'll jump on board if I need it.
But it is very un-American. Do they force us to get flu shots?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm going to wait and see. And not to offend anybody out there who does get the shot. I mean, by all means, do what you got to do. It's just like the flu shot. You can't force people to fucking take it. And if we don't take it, don't look at us no type of way, because we may not have gotten sick yet. And like, I'm a firm believer on that whole, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
Listen to whatever narrative you feel fit to listen to.
Hell yeah. And look, I'm finna get way off topic, bro. Speaking of listening.
God.
Yeah, speaking of listening, bro. your boy Jermaine is back. J. Cole finna drop a new album, man. I don't even know if the world is ready for the type of shit he's. My dog tried to go out and didn't he audition? Not audition. Look at me. He tried out for basketball. He wanted to play in the NBA, right?
I mean, he was always good at basketball.
I always knew he was good at basketball, but like NBA good?
I think he'd be able to drop his own Puma shoes.
He already got a deal with Puma? Well, I mean, he is J. Cole, so I guess.
He dropped a Puma commercial, and Master P is doing the voiceover as if it's it.
Nice.
As if it's J. Cole playing. J. Cole's like playing basketball, like whatever.
I like what Master P got going on. Dude's like one of the first self-made billionaires?
He probably
in the game, man.
I'd have to see his taxes.
This man said, "Let me see his taxes." You gonna pull your tie out and start typewriters and shit. This motherfucker finna be here doing all this work. But yeah, man, J. Cole finna come out with an album, man. How you feel about that? I know you a fucking music freak. Every time I meet you put me on new music.
J. Cole easily top 2 for me.
Cool. Who's with him? Who's up there with him?
Mean, I would say Kendrick, but fuck, it's been 4 years since we heard anything.
Man,
it's hard for me to really.
Are we going off new rap? Are we going off like the recent rap? We going off of that, or can we dig in our bag for a second?
Digging all time, and maybe.
Hell yeah!
Are you asking me all time?
Well, I mean, you said top 2, so is that like just recent?
Like within that 10-year span, like our like you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
within the last 10 years, I definitely say he's definitely top 2, top 3.
He's been the most relevant and shit. I mean, outside of Eminem, and that's not because I'm white.
I like his work. I like his work in the aspect of how he speaks to the audience. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily he ain't no dancer. And I'm a Chris Brown fan. I'm a Drake fan. I'm an R&B junkie too. But I can listen to J. Cole because J. Cole just got relevant music that we all can relate to.
It just speaks the truth, bro.
Hell yeah, and I'm excited for that shit. I don't know if he got like hella features or nothing because don't he mostly do his own tracks?
He don't really do many features.
That's what he'll do features, but not on his albums.
He makes a lot of his own beats and shit too now.
Yeah, so I look forward to getting to listen to this man's album because, like I said, predominantly he's just one of the realest artists that you can listen to. I got him up there, Big Sean up there, Kendrick up there, so I'm kind of feeling that vibe, and I'm looking forward to pretty much seeing how that shit's gonna go out. But yeah, dog, you got to tell me how it is. 31 years old, both of us now. COVID has come. Everybody's out in the world, doing their own thing. You still got people. Listen, man, I need to know because earlier today you told me, what I'm saying, I got a notification. I got a Tinder notification, man. These dating apps, man.
No, I had a Bumble match.
Bumble.
I had a little.
So
I had a little bee in the. I had a little honey.
Little honeybee. So you got Bumble, you got Tinder. What's the difference? Bumble, Tinder. Like, why is dating apps like a new thing now?
New thing.
Is that a thing for like the people to jump on there?
New.
I mean, why? Where did it come from? Like, where?
It's probably. I mean, within the last 3 years.
It can't be. It got to be more than 3.
Yeah, or 3, 5. Fuck, I don't know. Shit.
Is it successful for you, man? You found your wife out there yet? Where she at? This motherfucker's out here looking at. Hey man, that's her in your DMs right now. That's her like hollering.
Oh, is that her?
So Bumble is where girls have to like your shit first.
Not like, they have to message you first.
So you can't go out and
message them first.
So them poems you be writing.
The thirsty ass thing. She'd be like,
Hey man, but what if Big Bertha come out there, man? What if Big Bertha come out and say, hey man, I want you to take me out to eat some pizza. What's up? Like, how you responded to that, man?
I would have to match Big Bertha.
Oh, so if you don't match with her, she can't say shit to you.
Hell no.
And that's only on Bumble. So Tinder is more like, now don't get me.
Tinder, you still gotta match with people for them to message. You can't just message people. You feel me?
You be out here writing poems to these girls?
Hell no.
Stop playing, bruh. You know you be out here writing poems, bruh.
Any listeners that I may have talked to? Do I write poems?
Yeah, he writes poems all the time. Come on, man. You know you therapeutic with it, man. You get out there and
really
get your love.
Bruh.
So you hard with it? You like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
No, I'm just
yourself.
Get to know people and feel the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like
small talk.
Like it's not like if there's enough in common, okay, we'll take the vibe a little further and see what comes of it. But I'm not sitting here like, I'm gonna find my wife.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I don't believe in that shit. But that's what we're forced to do in today's society, and
We're forced to?
Yes, bro.
No, not dating apps, not necessarily.
Everybody's on their fucking phone all the time.
Yeah, yeah, we on our phones, and you know.
I'm not, bro. I check Instagram maybe once, like every 4 days.
And see, you need to fix that, bro. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not.
That's some real shit, bro. I don't even get on Facebook.
I love it though, man. And see, I noticed that with you. Me and you've been cool for years, bro.
I'm already an unhappy person, but I feel like if I'm on that even more, it's going to make me unhappy.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're on there looking and liking like negative shit, you know, of course, it's going to feed you more and more negative shit. Now, you going over there like you liking sports. You go on there and you liking shit you interested in, music. You go on there and you liking like pictures. You like bikini pictures. More of that shit's going to start popping up. So I guess whatever it is you're liking, it's going to accumulate more of that for you. And I don't know how or where the fuck they get the data from that shit from. China. But
listen here, America.
I don't know where they get it from, man, but the data that they collect from the shit you like.
The virus is from China.
Look, man.
It's the Kung Flu.
Them people from China probably tune into this podcast.
By the way, this is a character piece. Anybody who ever sees me do stand up or anything, this is literally a fucking joke. I come on.
So listen.
Let's be real. I'm sitting here with one of my best friends from 6th grade.
Here I am.
Literally.
Live in the flesh.
A man of color. I'm no racist.
I ain't colorful though, dog.
I know you're light.
No, he said I'm light. What if I was like chocolate black? Would you still be my friend?
Yeah, bro.
My dog. You one of the smoothest dudes I know, though, man. And like since I've met you,
I'm not your average white dude.
And that's what I appreciate about you, bro. I appreciate the fact that since you've met me, you've never been the type of dude to ever judge me based on like, you know, Mom, he looks different than me. We were kids when we met, bro. 12 years old. Nah, 11 or 12, one of the two. We were young as shit. We weren't even teenagers yet. And you had me, man. You had me come in with open arms. And to this day, that's kind of why I got you on the show. Because I like the way you operate. I like the way you move. And if they can't get, you know, past the comedic relief, I mean, that's some growing up these motherfuckers need to do. But I got to say something. Dog, you do stand-up comedy now, man.
Trying to.
How is it? What's it like? Is the stage, is that your niche?
Before the pandemic started, you know.
Yeah. And I guess it would be kind of hard to do like.
I mean, shit's still not 100% capacity or whatever, so I mean, not like I'm sitting here booking shows or anything, but open mics, bars, whatever. You know, I have done, you know, a set or two of Zanies. Shout out.
Shout out Zanies.
But
what about so you met some pretty famous people already. You've already got people. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
We're not gonna name drop.
No, come on, man.
We ain't gonna name
the
drop,
people need
bro.
to know who you out here communicating with, man. You making moves.
No, bro.
I know.
We trying to make moves. I'm a humble cat. I don't want to say your name drop.
Look, man.
But I can promise you motherfuckers are gonna see me soon. I can guarantee you that.
And that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? This is the opportunity for you to, I guess, you know, somewhat build yourself.
I'm humble, bro. I don't want to say your name drop, and that's just.
Hey, Jan, that's a choice, and that's totally cool. But I was gonna say
it's not that many people. It's about one, maybe two.
Maybe two, and that's good. The people that you do meet are big names, and the big names that you have met. Do you feel like that's a stepping stone in the right direction? Because had you not taken that step to get on stage, you'd have probably never met those people or the people that they know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just trying to make relationships, but at the same time, like, I know damn well these people that I meet, excuse me, are just, you know, going to look at me like as another person. Like, I'm not, yeah, you know, there's some kind words that have been said to me and stuff like that, but it's not like we're sitting here, like they're going to remember me probably 5 days from now. Like,
and that's the goal isn't for them to exactly know, you know, who is Zach. You know, they're not going to ever just, hey, I know you're Zach. But the goal is to get familiar with those faces because you may see them again and to have that conversation. Hey, I opened up for you at Zanies, or hey, I opened up for you at Bridgestone, or hey, I opened up. Hey, man, don't count it out. Oh, man, I'm going to speak that shit into existence. Manifest that shit.
We ain't going to be back at Bridgestone until we get back to full capacity, a.k.a. Davidson County. Take your mask off. Let's get this over with.
Let's get it over with.
Let's take our mask off. Let's get back to freedom, baby. Texas opened up, baby. They were Florida has been open. The numbers have dropped. Let's take our mask offs, baby.
So, I got a question for you. I want
to get back to the real world.
I got a question for you. So you're speaking on, all right, guys, let's take the mask off. Have you been in Nashville lately? Downtown Nashville?
Yeah,
ain't no fucking mask in sight, bro.
We're in the South, bro. But
there ain't a mask in sight. Go to Hendersonville right now. You can go up the street.
There's still that just the whole the whole vibe in general. Like
it's never going to go away. I don't think that even whenever they say, all right, guys, mask or no mask, whatever you decide.
Now we have vaccines, but now we have new variants of the disease. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's going to continue to happen.
Something else.
They can't. It's making them money, bro. You know how the media work.
It's making big pharma money.
Hell yeah. And who do you think is in control of the media? Now, I ain't trying to dive into these rabbit holes and go all the way deep down in that. But I will say they're not going to stop talking. It's going to be forever relevant because of how much revenue they gain from speaking on it. You know, whether that's forcing people to get this free vaccine or whether that's just, hey, let's wear these masks because even though we know, not much has changed, these got us some big numbers and we got to maintain.
You know, that's pretty much what it is. This whole pandemic, and Joe Rogan has said this. I'm not trying to, take shit from Joe Rogan, but
holla at me.
What's crazy is during the whole pandemic, nobody's talking about like being healthy, like having enough vitamin D and all this stuff, like. People aren't talking about like having a good immune system, like stuff that is going to benefit from preventing COVID in the future if this thing still lingers around. Have you noticed more people being active and like taking care of themselves since this shit's happened? No, because we've been locked in the fucking house for the last year. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I done been, working out and running and doing all types of shit just to stay active. But that stuff I was already doing, so I ain't doing nothing like new. I ain't out here, throwing dumbbells in the air and catching them like I'm in a fucking circus or nothing like that. So I ain't getting crazy with the workouts. But I'd say I've been pretty healthy. I'm clearly getting crazy with the workouts. With the workouts, man. You got to relax over there, bro. Save some weights for the rest of us. Nah. But no, man. I'll be lifting these mics. Back to the Nashville thing, man. And you need to stick with the mic thing. But back to the Nashville thing, man. One thing I've noticed while being down in Nashville is that there's no one wearing masks anymore. You can go downtown to any bar at any time of the day, during the day, at nighttime, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Nobody's wearing wearing masks anymore. They're not going to really be that enforcive of it because, you got to think, bro, you know how much money they've lost over the past year? They're ready to make their money back. So if motherfuckers want to come in there coughing, they're going to let them. Yeah. I don't think I've been in a building anymore where they're scanning foreheads and shit. Like, it's just been it's been a crazy year, bro. You got to think. What the fuck is scanning my forehead gonna do, bro? Like coughing now. Like if you hear somebody cough, it's like you get the same reaction as if somebody said the N word. Bro, everybody in the room finna look at you. I ain't gonna lie. And as like imagine a smoker, just got done smoking, come inside, hit one of those right there if you want to. Whole restaurant finna look at you. Yeah. You finna get everybody's attention, man. And you can just have allergies, especially in this fucking state. I hate it. I hate how it's viewed now, but I get it at the same time. And a majority of the people that I see that are like, very, very firm on like mask and cover up is the older generation. And I feel like the media has scared them thinking y'all the ones at risk. I'll tell you one thing. Those are the ones who have the majority views of the news and all this other shit. Because this is a public service announcement for all you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers. If you're driving in your car and you're by yourself, even if you got a passenger, unless you're an Uber driver, if you're wearing a fucking mask and you're driving your car, just right into take it to the left, man. And fucking kill yourself. No, they ain't gotta kill themselves. Idiots. What the fuck are we doing here? You're in your own car. They got to make sure that they keep their carbon dioxide or whatever we release whenever we breathe out. We got to make sure they keep it in, bro. They don't want to get. There's people that come in the car. Elements right now. Come on, man. I'm trying to help the people out there who like to wear their mask in the car. I don't wear my mask in the car. To be completely honest, bro, I don't wear my mask. Damn near anywhere, and that's not because I want to spread. It's not because I want to get nobody sick. Honestly, I don't think I'm as afraid of COVID as I should be. Yeah, bro. This chick asked me when I was over there if I had protection or whatever. And I was like, I got my mask. I definitely don't have a rubber. This your shit gonna fall off. Kidding, he ain't kidding. That's a fucking joke, y'all. Falling off. That's a joke. Yo, so now that we done spoke on the whole Nashville thing, bro, we've already pretty much established this between the friendship that me and you have. I am extremely extroverted. I'm not gonna say you're extremely introverted. But you've shown like traits that you're a very introverted dude. You don't go out much. You don't go into Nashville much. And I've always wanted to understand, like, why is it that going out in Nashville bothers you so much at 31 years old? As a 31-year-old single dude
who is active on dating apps, why not just go out to a bar and meet somebody? You know, is it something you just like not comfortable with? You afraid of that shit or like?
Nah, I'm not afraid of that. It's just I'm very selective on who the hell I wanna get to know, and I've been shit on a lot. Relationship wise, and I got
I feel like we've all had our fair share.
People that have some trust issues or whatever you want to call it, but it's just more of a. I'm not if I don't get a vibe that's like perks my interest immediately. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna exhaust my energy into it.
What if that's how you find your next wife? What if finding your next wife is you stepping outside of that comfort zone of being in the house or being inside all the time? What if you getting out is how you find that next lady, like the next woman for you? Like, why are you not taking that risk?
So you're saying my future wife's an alcoholic?
You're an alcoholic, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Watch out, bro.
What a bottle at right now, B?
Watch out, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and pull up some more.
Shot, bro. I'm gonna make another.
So for me, as an extrovert, and I only bring this up because I noticed that like as we get older, a lot of people will. It's almost like pick a side. I got a lot of friends now who wouldn't fucking dare step foot downtown Nashville, wouldn't step foot, in any of the outskirts of their hometown just to go to like a bar or a social gathering, just because that's not their vibe. Not a lot of people like to vibe around a bunch of different people or a bunch of different strangers.
I hate country music, first of all.
Okay, and Nashville's full of country music. I'll go ahead and tell you that.
Country music.
There ain't even like 2 or 3 country songs you like?
I mean, like I like the sad country.
That's worse than the fucking good country, bro. I don't even want to hear that.
What's good country?
You got Kane Brown, you got the fucking FGL, that pop shit. Yeah, I'm with that.
Country rap,
fuck
AKA crap.
I like crap, bro. Give me some more of that crap. I like it. I fuck with it. It's a good vibe for me.
I hate upbeat country, bro.
So the only places you don't go.
They act like they're rappers now. I hate it.
I wouldn't say they, trying to be rappers. They ain't rap. It's still country music. The vibe's country, the instruments, and all their little instrumentals. What I'm saying
is they're trying to rhyme everything, and
that's dope. Things have changed. It's 2021, and now like the newer generation has
2021.
The newer generation has dipped into rap. The newer generation of what?
Just in general, what's your pronoun? It's 2021.
It's 2021. Things have changed. Like everything's like evolved.
Are you male, female? Are you non-binary? Are you?
I choose not to disclose my gender. I'm just kidding, bro. Clearly, I'm a dude, and I'm gonna continue to always be a dude. And for everybody else who's not a dude or not a female,
you sack back every now and again.
I don't need to. BDE over here, big dog. You know what BDE is?
Yeah, big dick energy.
No, man. All right, maybe it is. So what? But I'm just saying, I don't have to fucking talk. This man said that the Italian stallion. Whole family from Italy. Your mom from Italy too?
Bro, watch out, bro.
Italian, like
the immediate family is definitely not from Italy.
I know they're from Cleveland. I know your people, but like, is your mother Italian like your father is?
My mom's half Italian, half Cherokee.
I can see that in your mom. That's a good lady, by the way. Sherry, if you're listening to this, hello. Thank you for everything you did for me as a kid, and you one of the best ladies I've ever met. But we don't get
Jay-Z's a dirty.
Jay-Z is my dog, man.
Little wasp,
nah, that's my dog, B. That's my motherfucking guy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them people definitely held it down for your boy as a young one.
Hold it down while I get this ice.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
I said ice, not ISIS.
This man said ice, not ISIS. Yo, so while you get this ice, I still want you to hear me real quick. So, as an introvert, as an extrovert for me, you already know the type of vibes I'm on. When I go out in public, one of the things I enjoy the most is getting around a bunch of people that I don't know, so that I could like be a different version of myself that I don't have to be around people that I already know. And for you, as we already know, you've already explained to me, like, you'd rather not have to get around a bunch of strangers. You'd rather get around a bunch of people that's like, either you already know and you got a good vibe on them, or, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to redefine yourself to a whole bunch of new people. So
absolutely.
Why? What scares you about getting around new people and having to become a better version of yourself?
I'm one of the senses that I think I'm blessed with is being able to read people extremely well just the first time.
Yeah.
And
you think you're going to get the full version of a person the first time you meet them?
No, but I guarantee you I get 75%.
Like a first impression type thing.
And I've been right way more than I've been wrong.
So why be scared to like continuously do that because you're gonna continue to meet new people throughout your life. There's never gonna be a point where you're like, oh, I guess I'm done meeting people.
No, I mean, bro, I want to get into comedy. Of course, I'm gonna be meeting new people all the time. I mean,
is it hard being a comedian like being on stage?
Don't say I'm a comedian.
You're a fucking comedian.
No, because I ain't done shit yet.
Well, you're working towards what I tell you, bro. Manifest. You got to speak that shit into existence. If you finna be on stage and you finna be throwing and slinging jokes around, bro, I call that a comedian.
We're gonna speak it into existence.
Hell yeah.
My wife, where you at?
She out there, bro. Listen, waiting for you to fucking get on stage so we can see you, dog. I'm trying to go to Zany's. I'm trying to get out
wifey?
there.
My boys are up for a little egg hunt.
A little egg hunt. I feel like a lot of the time
they want to see the hair too.
Go ahead and stun on them, bro.
Nah, I look terrible.
I mean,
shut up.
It's just hair. No, you don't think? Look at my hair.
Yeah, I know.
I think I look like a what? Go ahead.
I was gonna do the Friday line. Look like a bunch of spiders.
Having a meeting. I really wish that you would have fucking just went ahead and said that. You ready to get this shit down, man?
I just put the audience saw me pour into this cup.
Man, listen, man. These people out here for a good time, man. And look, if you guys are listening to the show today,
for a good time, not a long time. That's my motto.
I don't like that motto, but you got to fucking get out of the fucking house. My job today is to get you to branch the fuck out and come out of your shell, man. If
Depression does that too, bro.
I know, man, and I know.
We gotta get really deep.
Nah, we ain't got it. We're not gonna get deep on depression. However, I will say May is the Mental Health Awareness Month. So if you guys are out there having a hard time, please make sure you're doing some things and finding people to surround yourself with that's a positive vibe, so that you guys can have all the good energy to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Not just for the month of May, but throughout the rest of your life. What is that?
That's like the therapist site now that it's all done through FaceTime.
You tried that shit already?
Hell no.
Why not? You scared of therapy?
Nah.
I think that therapy's healthy.
I'm scared of spending money.
Ding, 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 ding. Why the fuck does being healthy got to be so fucking expensive? And when I say healthy, I don't mean just eating healthy, man, but even becoming healthy, mentally, emotionally.
Everything. I remember a year ago.
COVID's free, but to get health is to become a healthier person, it costs fucking.
A few months before the pandemic, I tried to get a therapist actually.
Yeah.
And I called a bunch of different places, and literally 4 out of the 5 places said they weren't taking new patients
because too many people were already booked in or something.
And they wouldn't be. And I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, can you direct me to somebody that is? And they couldn't, and I'm like, obviously this wasn't me, but what if somebody was about to fucking blow their
just
brains
end
out,
it, yeah.
And you're telling me you can't get anybody any help or what the fuck are we doing here?
What did COVID do for your mental health? Did it isolate you even more? Because you're already an indoor type dude. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that? Because I feel like to me, I saw you.
I mean, my work laid me off. I was chilling, making that bread for a minute. So I mean. Hey. That shit,
it'll put you in a dark place. I mean, I feel like you bounced back though, man.
I was day drinking, bullshitting. I had nothing to do really.
Well, you came out and you started fucking with me more. You started to come over and shit. We used to kick it. You know what I'm saying? We'd have our Friday night fun days where we just kick it and watch videos, listen to fucking music. You put me onto a whole lot of new artists who are surprisingly big now. So I mean, you kept yourself active, and I feel like having somebody to kick it with, having somebody to talk to would help with that.
Sexually, am I right? During COVID?
Why not? You got the dating apps, bro.
I'm kidding, bro.
Big Bertha need a pizza. Need a pizza, man. Big Bertha need a pizza.
Everybody listen, you got to realize, unless I look at the camera and I'm literally pouring out my feelings, 90% of the shit I'm saying, it's a fucking joke.
Always a joke. Every time you look at the camera, you know what I think about? Jim on The Office, bro. Because that's when you get super, super serious, you just fucking look there he is.
Looking ass.
Every time, man. And it's cool to have that. Do you feel like that helps you with your anxiety? No, we done already got onto this mental health.
The camera?
No, joking so much. That comedic relief.
It's a coping mechanism.
Have you used that on stage?
What?
The coping mechanism of just trying to make people laugh, even though you don't give a fuck about these people.
That's why I'm trying to be in comedy, man. I mean, one of the only simple joys I even get anymore is making people laugh.
Boom. And that's all that's fucking important.
That's something that's so natural and organic that when you do it, it's so rewarding in a way I haven't felt with anything else, and people are saying I'm crazy for wanting to do it or whatever.
Fuck that, absolutely not. You know what fucking helps me? This damn microphone and this fucking podcast.
If you're passionate enough about something, you'll find a way to make money from it. That's just.
And see, with you being on stage, I feel like you kind of gotta monetize off that shit because you're going out of your way to stand in front of a crowd full of people who spent money to get in. So you're thinking,
but I'm opening up for the people they want to see.
Okay, and that's stepping stones, you know.
Yeah, that's just doing the bro. A lot of these comedians that make it, they've put in probably about 10 years of work
before they got big.
Before they even got that real return.
You be studying these motherfuckers like that deep? You go that deep into it?
I love comedy. I listen to nothing but comedy podcasts.
Oh, I know. Trust me. You'll come over here. We'll watch them till fucking 12 o'clock.
Shout out Giannis Pappas, Yanni Long Days. Shout out Theo Vaughn. This past weekend, King and the Sting. Shout out
your boy Joe.
Oh, Joe Rogan, obviously, bro. I mean, that's our Lord and Savior.
He's opening a club, right? In
Comedy
Texas.
Club, Austin, Texas. Shout out Tim Dillon. He just moved there.
You plan on going down there, checking it out?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being on the ground floor for that, man. Even if I was a door guy or whatever, let me get up there, do my 5 minutes, whatever, a night. And
what if they tell you, hey, you need to take a shot before you come into the club?
What you mean?
The fucking vaccine.
No, I mean, I guess put it in my dick.
Put it in my dick. That's a fucking fan, bro. That's a fucking fan.
It's a joke.
Hey, that's a fucking diehard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna take it that far to go to no fucking concert. But if I was gonna lose my job over this shit,
no, bro, that's my living of what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so I mean, in order for you to advance,
a lot of these comedians are being told not the clubs, but if they want to do the theaters and stuff anymore,
yeah,
they're gonna have to have their vaccines.
I don't look forward to the day where I have to take mine, but like I said, I know a lot of people who've already taken it. They're not dead yet. I say yet. We're all gonna die eventually. Yeah, I just don't want to expedite my fucking process. I just don't want to find out
10 years from now,
you're entitled to compensation.
No, this COVID vaccine
medical malpractice
has led to all these cancers, or
What if it's a population control thing, and everybody who took it is either gonna die or become zombies, and we got this whole Walking Dead epidemic coming up in fucking 10 to 20 years from now?
I mean, we already do it with the heroin. Am I right?
Heroin really ain't that big no more. That shit's dead now. Like I don't even see people like zombies anymore like I used to as a kid, bro.
Come to Antioch.
Everybody in Antioch's out their window looking now like, fuck, this nigga is fire.
I work in Antioch Monday through Friday, bro. You do not know.
Damn. I ain't think it was that big. I mean, clearly you see, I'm in an environment in which I don't really get to see that shit.
There's literally a homeless guy on the corner acting like he needs money with his son. But when the people come up to him and give him money, they're really fucking doing a heroin exchange.
You got to respect the hustle, because you know what? It is fucking expensive to live out here. I've never in my life.
I've been out there I've been working at the same place for almost 6 years. Those homeless people over there, not a dime.
But I mean, let's be real though. Can you blame them?
Nah, I'm not laughing at, I know people have fucked up situations.
Yeah.
Mental problems. I got them. Whatever.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it's let's make a little more of an effort to try to do something about it. Try to go to McDonald's and get a job. Try to do what. I
agree. And here's what I won't do. I won't point the finger and say you better go do this, you better go do that. Hey, if they choose to want to
And it's also our legal system. If they have a felony or some bullshit like that, they can't. A lot of these people can't get fucking jobs.
Do you think that it's fair that felons can't get jobs for these small petty crimes like drug-related charges? I think it's bullshit.
It's absolutely.
You mean to tell me this guy can't get a job because when he was 16, he was selling drugs to literally make money for his mother to pay rent? They don't look at it from that perspective.
People are a product of their environment.
Yes,
that's the biggest thing.
Everybody.
If you're raised around it, it's hard to sit here and get mad about it.
Do you think that? I ain't even gonna dive into that, but I want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it. I was gonna say, do you think that a lot of people
don't go into the cop shootings?
Nah, I ain't I'll dive into that shit too. I ain't scared of that shit. I feel like a lot of people who got a lot of bad shit to say about that.
Let's not do
literally,
it. My brother's a detective.
Look,
let's not do it.
I don't give a fuck, man. My brother's black. Hell, what do you want me to say?
Met my brother too. So
yeah, you met mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna steer shy from that shit because this is real shit that's going on in America. But I will say,
I'm gay. I'm steering the combo. No, I'm kidding.
Where am I supposed to go with that? Clap, motherfucker.
That was my segue out of this convo.
Just for you, I would not dive into that, but you know how I feel about that shit, and I'll dive into that shit head first because I stand strong in everything that goes on with that shit. And maybe this ain't the episode to talk about that, but yes,
of course, bro.
I agree. I honestly, everybody's a product of the environment in which they grow up in.
What's the solution?
Both sides.
What's the solution to the cop problem? What's the solution?
It depends on what the problem is, because in different environments, there's different solutions.
How about we get these cops to get actual training? Let's actually make the requirements. Let's actually pay them a fair wage. Let's act like.
Whoa! What do you mean a fair wage?
Do you want good cops? Let's get people interested in the fucking job.
How about you take? So you got a cop, right, who gets on a call. Call is a guy who is schizophrenic, right? You got a cop who's been a cop for what? 3 months, 4 months out in the field, and they're having to deal with a person who has a mental illness.
Yeah, they should.
Do you think you're capable of dealing with someone with a mental illness and being able to de-escalate that situation only off 3 years of training?
That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
These people need.
So it's not more money they need, if anything.
It's more training they need.
And not necessarily that they need it. Maybe a psychiatrist should fucking show up with the cop. Maybe a person who knows. No, and you can't say no because, again, who the fuck is going to de-escalate the situation from someone with schizophrenia? You don't get to diagnose or not diagnose somebody. Oh, he doesn't have schizophrenia. He's just fucking crazy. Says who?
These cops.
Why are people dying?
These cops, bro.
In the hands of people. Now, I don't want to say people because there's some fucking phenomenal cops out there. And all my friends who are cops already know how I feel about that. But because we're on the topic,
these cops.
Yes, we can definitely have that conversation.
These cops, literally, aren't trained well enough. It's as simple as that.
It depends on the situation.
Let me finish the point. They need to have literally 25% of their job on a regular basis needs to be de-escalation trainings, all these situational
there we go, situational. That's where I was getting to.
Because if you're putting yourself in their shoes and something escalates and your life is at risk, you have a family to go home to.
Mm-hmm. Everybody want to go home.
People freak the fuck out.
You want to know who freaks out the most? The people without a gun who die. So, and that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't always result in that, and it doesn't. And because we live at,
because of black people are scared of the police.
Why do you think that is?
Because how it's been.
That's it. That's the only reason why. There's really no other reason other than what we see on TV. Now, I've been pulled over. I've been pulled over in this town.
I've been arrested.
That's different than me getting pulled over somewhere in fucking Georgia / Virginia.
For a little bit of pot. So
I mean, I get that, but
no, not like a citation.
You arrested for pot and me arrested for pot.
These motherfuckers took me to jail and had me waiting overnight on some bullshit, bro.
I mean, but anybody's gonna get that treatment. So I don't think that's a racial. I don't think that's something that needs to be more training on. That's stuff that they're here for. I get that. To get the drugs off the street because there was a fucking huge drug epidemic. I'm not calling weed a drug, but I'm saying based on the fact that they're calling it that. Hey guys, get this off the streets. China ain't got shit to do with drugs. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a fucking joke, bro. For real.
We've had a couple drinks, bro. I'm a little lit.
That's fine. You could be lit, but you done brought this up. You got my wheels turning. So I mean, you're gonna have to keep it real with it now. And I'm gonna have to say my piece. I honestly think, no bullshit. They are here to serve and protect. So if there's a crime going on, or if there's a fucking argument that has just fucking escalated into fucking just shit show of just pandemonium. Yes, they're there to de-escalate that situation. However, they, like you said, are humans too who want to go home. They too are scared. But do you not also think that the people who got the cops called on them are also just as scared? Think about all the shit that we're seeing on TV. Shit, I'm a fucking law-abiding citizen. I'm a fucking veteran. But I still get fucking nervous as shit when I get pulled over. I'm still nervous as shit if a cop get called on me. And that's just because I don't know how the fuck this is going to turn out. How is he going to take the situation? I don't know if he's a new cop. I don't know if he's a fucking experienced cop with, a degree in psychology. I don't know. But I do know that I agree with you in saying that maybe more of the training on a psychology level, reason with the person, de-escalate the situation, situational stuff. Yeah, I feel like maybe they could spend some more training on that. And I'm not speaking on every cop. So before all the cops are there, he's speaking on me. Look, I'm allowed to have my own opinion and what I think. And I told y'all I was going to get on this show and speak my motherfucking truth. And this is my motherfucking truth on the subject. Sorry, go ahead, big dog. I got on my fucking
these
zone.
Are making as much as teachers. And you want them to protect the world?
Who told them to sign up for that?
Exactly. So you're telling, and the training is so bullshit and so brief that all the mental evaluations, all that bullshit's going out the window. And that's critical. Critical.
Well, you know what does suck, though? There are some good ones out there who, for the right reasons, join in. Like, I met your brother.
Yeah.
Fucking solid dude, bro. Yeah. Ever since I was a fucking kid, I met, very solid dude. I can't discredit.
He was over in Iraq.
Yeah, I can't take the credit. I can't discredit what he does. I can't discredit what my friends who are cops do. And I'm not going to take away, they're bad people. They need more training. My friends, I feel like bad cops. Nah, but I feel like if
black person's a bad black person.
Nobody said that either.
I know, but that's
the view. I got you. That's the view that can sometimes get misconstrued. My bad.
Yeah, that's not right. Like, come on, that ain't right.
Yeah,
that's just the view of the cop, like the cop side. It seems to be a cultural thing viewed towards the cops.
Do you think that the media? You think that the media is beefing it up to make?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Fuel to the fire, baby.
Just like we were talking about earlier. Like, hey, it's making them boy. So they're going to attack it. Imagine one day when everyone can get on the same page and like literally just like shut the fucking media just completely down. Ignore the whatever they're trying to feed us, the propaganda they're trying to feed us for the divide. And imagine if we all came together and just actually like worked together.
Because entertainment business is getting hit with that too, because a lot of these comedians and stuff, they're finding out, oh, I don't need a fucking agent. Like, I don't need any of this shit. Like, I can do all this on my own. Like, it's all up to my fans. Like, they're the ones who decide my fate.
Okay. So maybe it can be the same thing with the media outlets. Maybe people can say, I'm going to choose not to listen to that because I'm
these execs don't have
seeing it that it's a pile of bullshit. So I can see where you're coming from in that aspect. And I can agree with that. But look, see, we weren't even supposed to get on this fucking topic. How did we even get here?
5 minutes later.
Well, check this out, man. For everybody out there watching the show, man, look, I want to appreciate everybody for being here. And I know that last episode, I had touched base on a whole lot of male and female friendship zone things. And I know a lot of people disagreed and a lot of people agreed. And that's to each and everybody's own little thing. But I definitely want to give a shout out to a couple more of my female friends because they felt like I didn't give them credit. So for all my people in the military who I've met, Steph and Day and Kayla and all my other people out there, look, I still got mad love and mad respect for every single one of y'all. And I hope that y'all are doing well. And for all the other guys out there who don't believe that it is possible, just take into consideration that shit is definitely real. If you could take one thing out today's show, man, look, everybody need to stay tuned and make sure that y'all are fucking watching the Floyd Mayweather and the Logan Paul fight because I got money on that shit. And everybody out there need to make sure that you are keeping up with your mental health because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So as you guys are going through the month of May, help out a friend, talk to somebody, reach out to somebody, find a friend out there who's going through it and make sure that you guys are, giving them all the positive and good vibes that they need because it doesn't just have to be the month of May where you guys are, working on your mental health. It could be throughout the whole year. So if we're going to ever make a change, you can make a change starting right now. So I want to thank you guys for, tuning in to the show today. Hope you guys hold it down and I'm going to holler at y'all next week. Peace.